Okay, it is my fault. I thought I'd taken it with me and I hadn't. And that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Good afternoon, almost evening world, and welcome to Tuesday 19th of October. Really late starting any video today. I'd intended to do some video earlier in the day, but I didn't take that with me. All I had was my phone, so the little bit of footage that you'll be seeing of the tree guys is what I took on my phone, not the GoPro, so it's not quite the same. Anyway, what can I tell you about today? Excuse me, not a terrific amount, not an awful lot has gone on today. Some more materials have turned up for the building. The plumbers come in this morning and set the waste in for the walk-in shower, the wet room. What else has happened? Dave went and got some hollow blocks for the top of the wall. Ordered 50, came back with 30. He didn't notice. We had to wait for some more to turn up. There's a helicopter flying over there. I'm struggling for content here. Right. And the wife went mushroom hunting. So now I am. Yeah, I know. They're getting a bit fed up of being left outside and they really want to come in. It may be that we're going to have to preempt the decision to prepare this end of the barn sooner than I expected. I don't think we're going to have a new barn ready for the cattle this year. I just don't think it's going to be ready for them to come in, so I think we ought to start thinking about preparing the middle section of the barn to bring the cattle home from tiller farming. Mushrooms. Okay, that is not an edible mushroom. I'm not going to pick it up. We've had people out here before picking mushrooms out on our ground, and kind of, I'm not saying it's illegal, but really and truly, if you're walking on someone else's land and picking their mushrooms, it's kind of a no-no. You shouldn't do it without asking first, and especially if you don't know what you're picking. In this field, we have edible mushrooms and fungi that will make you poorly. There's nothing out here that I'm aware of that will kill you, but there are fungus out here that will make you ill if you don't know what you're looking at. So if you don't know what you're looking at, go to Tesco's and get them. Much safer, less likely to die. Where did she find them then? Mrs. P went out with the dogs earlier and she came back with some lovely, really nice field mushrooms. And she said that she got them down here, but I can't even see one. So are they in here, or are they out there, or are they... She said she didn't pick them all, there were some bigger ones left. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I'm kind of struggling a bit for content today, simply because we kind of got tied up with stuff for mother, stuff on the build, the weather's been rubbish, and the one bit of excitement that I had today, which I was going to share with you, I forgot to take the camera. Tree team are working at a local big hotel. We got a couple of trees there that they had a report on recently, and trees were flagged up as potentially unsafe. Could be coming to them fairly quickly. We've been struggling to get there because we've been short of staff. And yeah, today and yesterday we've made a start. So it's a big red oak we've taken the top out of with the climber Simon, and today we've dropped the beech tree a bit of a video which I'm going to put in, or I've already put in, one or the other. That beech tree was absolutely covered in porcelain fungus from about midway up. When Simon went up the tree to start taking the top out, basically we want to take a lot of the limbs off before we fell something, and preferably the top, because the tree where it was, there was room to fell it, provided we got it spot on. But there were there was a young maple tree and a young eucalyptus tree there, and we had kind of about 35 feet in between them, which with a healthy tree, a sappy tree, isn't too bad, because when you put your gob in, your felling cuts and your wedge, your whatever, your directional cut, you're usually fairly sure the tree's going to go the right way. But when something's dead and there's a bit of decay, there's always that question mark over, is it going to go the way I want? And we didn't want to squash little trees. But the problem was, this thing was rotten in the top. It wasn't safe for Simon to go over 50 feet, so we kind of had to take the risk. Martin did the felling. He's felled enough trees, and we put the winch on it to make sure. And yeah, it came down pretty much spot on. I cannot see a single blinking mushroom anywhere. It's time. This thing is pretty rotten. Any second now. I was pretty close enough. Still plenty of grass out here. The sheep have probably been out here a bit too long now, really, but there's not many of them, and there is still plenty of it, and it's the right height for them. As far as nutrition is concerned, it's not as good as it was a few weeks ago, because it's not getting the sun, but they're doing all right. A couple over there ready to go in the deep freeze. One on the hedge, what's he doing? I think I spotted the mushrooms though. Either that or it's a very small, very clean sheep. It's a mushroom. I startled the sheep. One spotted me and the whole lot just bolted down there. What's frightened you lot then? Right. There's definitely some more here to be had before they're all completely destroyed. A lot of these have been knocked over. You're edible. Yeah. Oh, shame, they've all been knocked over. Right, you can come home with me, you can come home with me. My dad's quite partial to a few of these. You can stay there. You can come with me. You're still attached. Oh yeah. Yummy. So we'll leave some of this down here. You don't want to pick all of them because you want some of them to sporulate for next year's mushrooms, but yeah, there's a good supper there. What's up with you lot? Right. They've been getting in the hedges. They're covered in burdocks, blooming things. I'll cure them with a hedge trimmer. Right, okay. Well, now I got a feed from me and me dad. Dave might fancy a couple of them too. What do you reckon? And stay out. I am actually trying to work here, you know. I do actually have stuff to do. But you have something else on your mind, don't you? Hmm? Yeah. What you want is that. Folks very generously send us in dog treats for the dogs, and it's always very, very much appreciated. Not by least by her and Crumble and the other dogs, because they do like their treats. So, but I got to restrict her a little bit because she can. I mean, for example, 2 weeks ago, that lot turned up. I mean, it's going to take us quite a while to get to that lot, so quite what that was about, because that was in the box with it. I don't know if that zoo sent it. If it was, thank you, because there was nothing on the box. But yeah, I sent one or two others. Dave's had a packet of these for his dogs as well. But yeah, you love them, don't you? So, and your toys. Although at the moment, this is the toy that Sylvia brought us in the other week, which at the time she wasn't that bothered with, but now we found the squeak. Now she does like she likes to kill her lion. Is it a lion? What is it? I mean, it's got a lion's head, but what is what is it, Biscuit? Yeah, you kill it. You take it in your bed and chew it. Yeah, that's right. Right up until I touch this packet. And then all of a sudden, do you want one of these? Hey? Where's your little mate? She hasn't turned up yet. Come here. Sit. Say thank you. And please. No, wait. You'll say please. Wait. There you go. No crumble? Okay. The dogs love these things, but if I can give you one piece of advice, do not stick your nose in the bag, because they properly, yeah, they do, they properly stink. Not to them though. That's it, no more. Today's video has been a struggle. I'll admit it. There are some days when it's really easy to make some content, and there are some days when there's kind of nothing going on, or I've missed it. Today, as I've already mentioned, I forgot to take the camera with me when I went to see the tree guys up at the local hotel we're working at, and I was going to miss out. I took some video with my phone, not quite the same as that, although I can zoom in and out, which I was doing a bit badly. But yeah, maybe we'll get up there again tomorrow, and I'll take the GoPro up, and you can see a bit more of the tree and what the guys are actually doing. So I've got to be careful because it's obviously a hotel, lots and lots of people going around. I don't mind filming my guys, but it's you don't know who else is there, so you've got to be careful where you're pointing that thing. Right, you've had your treat. I'm going to have mine.